Hi, so basically welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, then welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you so much for the love you gave on my last video. It means so much to me, and the subscribes as well. I'm just so grateful. I just wanted to say thank you so much for young crazy how fast and how there I'm getting at. So I'm very happy, and I'm very happy that I'm improving and you're with me, you're being patient, and I'm just so grateful for that. But yeah, so I don't want to keep this intro very long. We should just get straight to this video. I just want to say that there will not be a video going up on Friday, unfortunately, because I got a lot to do this week. I got packing, I got to do my hair. Obviously by the time that this video will be up, my hair would hopefully, fingers crossed, be already done. I have to do a lot of stuff this week that I need to do before I go back to uni, and so that's the reason why there won't be a video, but they might be a short, I don't know. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on to this video because I do not want to make this intro very long. So as you can tell by the title of this video, it is 10 things I wish I knew before going to university, and I just wanted to basically let people that are going to first year this year know, so then they are prepared and they don't have to walk in there blindly. And also there are so many people I know, cousins, friends, family members, you obviously are going there for the first time and it's all gonna be new to you. I just wanted to give you guys my experience, my insight on how first year was for me. Tell you guys 10 things that I wish I knew before going to university. So that's basically the video today. And obviously if I look down, it's because I wrote some notes down. That's the reason why. So I studied graphic design in university. So my first advice is to don't stress about meeting new people, because if I knew this, I would not be stressing out. I would not getting nervous. I was so nervous meeting new people because that's what I'm always awkward. I'm always like figure out what should I say. Like, should I say hi? Should I say how are you? I don't know. I was like literally trying to figure out a topic I could say to these people, and it was just so awkward. I was just so nervous, and then sometimes I would be like, we would be in silence because we didn't know what to say to each other, which was a very awkward situation for me. But obviously along the time, gradually, as I get to know that person, there'll be a lot of topics to talk about. There'll be so many things to say and everything. So please do not stress about meeting new people, because you will meet so many new people that you won't even know how on earth did I meet these kind of people when I just started university. Don't worry and do not stress about it, because you will meet somebody. It's literally impossible not to meet somebody. You really have to look for it. You really have to like not want to look for people, if that makes sense. Yes, that's my first advice. My first thing I wish I knew before going to university is that you're going to meet so many new people. Because I met so many new people. I met my flatmates. I met people in my block. I met my course friends. I met people in town, at church. I met everywhere, even on the streets, I met somebody. So do not stress about not meeting anybody, because you're going to meet, like I said, a lot of people in your university, so do not stress about it. But second is, don't expect to be best of buddies with your flatmates, because for me, I lived with 7 girls, and 2 of them left because they were doing their masters. And so it was just 5 of us, and 3 people never left our comms, only if they were going out or they were into the kitchen. I never once saw them. Never once saw them. Okay, they were maybe like at the beginning I saw them, but literally after that, silence. Like silence, guys. Yeah, so that was the situation for me, that I only got along with at least 2 people, because obviously I would see them in the kitchen. It was very good, and like we got along really well. We went out ice skating at Christmas time, so it's really fun, and I really did enjoy my time there with them. But the other people, I never once saw them. If I did, then I must have been sleeping or must have been somewhere else, because I've only talked to them at least once in my whole time I was there. When I did see them in the beginning of the year, I did talk to them, but just the one time, and then did not see them. And I was even debating whether they were still alive. Like, I mean, obviously they were alive, but I mean, like, they're in their rooms. How am I supposed to know if they're alive, if they're okay? Like, yeah, I was like really debating, like, are they hungry? Aren't they hungry? Aren't they, supposed to be alive, like fully alive? But anyway, that was the situation that I was in. So that's my second advice, is don't expect to be best buddies. You must be very lucky to have a best friend in your family, because I've only known 2 people that are flatmates and they're best buddies, and those are the 2 people that I'm living with this year coming, and I'm living with 5 people this time, not 7. So, and the people I know as well. So I'm very excited, and if you guys are watching this, I cannot wait for us to live together, because it's gonna be very exciting, and I'm just so excited for that. My 14th is, you don't have to go out I wish I knew this before going to university, is that you don't have to go out if you don't want to. Like, obviously at the beginning I was going out because, you know what, I wanted to do socializing and I want to be able to, you know, meet new friends, just, you know, hang out and socialize. And I was going out, like, not every single night, okay, that's impossible to go out every single night, but I did go out majority of, maybe every 2 days I was going out, meeting new friends, meeting new people. You see, like, if you're going clubbing, you will meet so many friends there, but obviously they want to be friends with you until, you know, because they're drunk or like they're tipsy, and you talk and you talk and you talk and you add each other's Snapchat, but you never talk to them like in person if you see them, or because they probably don't remember meeting you. So that was the situation. Well, that situation, it wasn't even a situation, it was just like, you know, me going out, socializing, me being friends. And you don't have to go out if you don't want to. There'll be times when, you know what, you want to stay inside, you want to watch Netflix, you want to study, you want to do this, you want to do that, and you don't want to go out, and that's perfectly fine. Like, it's okay not to go out every night, and I think that's the good thing about it, is you don't have to. And I think that's a good thing, because going out every night, it literally drains your money, it drains your energy, and it just drains you out, period. So you don't have to go out every night. And I would advise not to get the wristbands, because you do not go to every event on Freshers Week. You do not. I'm telling you this right now, as a student myself. If you're going to buy a wristband, you don't have to, but you expect to go to every party, because £100, £50, I don't know how much it is. It's a lot of money, and you want to get it out. You want to get your money out, like, worth out of it. So please, if you're gonna buy it with, but at least go to at least 5 events, so you did not waste that amount of money that could have been used for something else. So please do not buy the wristbands if you do not expect to be going out every night. But my advice is, you don't have to go out if you don't want to, and it's not compulsory if you don't go out, and it's not a crime if you don't want to go out. You need understanding friends. You need people that will understand you when you say no, because there are people that say, oh, you have to go out, like, this is the party everybody's going to, you have to go. Do not go if you don't want to. Do not. I don't care what they say. Do not go out if you don't want to, because you don't want to, and it's your choice and your choice alone. So please put your foot down and say no if you want to go out. It's not mandatory. It's your choice, and it's an optional choice. So please just know, when you're going to festival, you don't have to go out every night, but please as well socialize. Well, I feel like I just contributed that. Fourth advice is, you're gonna realize so much about yourself in university that you wouldn't have if you didn't go to university. Okay, so a backstory of myself is, before COVID time, I did not want to go to university. I was really hesitant to go to university because I didn't like education, and I didn't like going to school. I didn't like, obviously, the homework and all that kind of stuff. So I was really, you know, going forward to the apprenticeship side. I was really stuck on that for a while. I even went to apprenticeship fairs. I went fairs about apprenticeships, obviously, in university. And university was always in the back of my head, and it was just a backup plan just in case the apprenticeship doesn't work, if I can't find an apprenticeship. So that was my backstory, and I didn't want to go to university. But then COVID hit. And COVID was a blessing in disguise, but it was also something I really hated, and it's still here, obviously. It will always be here no matter what happens. So obviously I passed my maths due to COVID. It was a blessing in disguise in my eyes, but it was also a curse as well. So when COVID happened, finding an apprenticeship was so hard, because one, obviously COVID lockdown happened. So obviously apprenticeships weren't happening at the time. And then when it came to results day, obviously I got the grades that I wanted to go to any university of my choice. I did apply for universities. I forgot to say, I did apply for universities just in case. So yeah, so that's the reason why. And then I got into I got into every universities that I chose, I think. But I got into the one university I wanted to go to. If I was going to go to university, I would have gone to that one, and obviously that's the way I am right now. And so yeah, so that was my backstory. And then what happened, and you know what, I'm going to go to university, because you know what, finding apprenticeships are hard, and you know what, I'm going to give it a try. And if I don't like it, and if I don't think it's for me, then at least I've tried, and I gave it all my energy, all my time, and if I like it, then I will stay. And so I went. First year, I'm out of first year, I'm going to my second year, and I've enjoyed it, and I'm really glad I went to university. So that's the first year I've realized about going to university, is that I enjoy going to university. I cannot believe I actually said that. I cannot actually believe I actually said that I love education. But I didn't love education, but I just love my university, because the friends that I meet, the people that you meet makes your university life so much better than meeting nobody. It's just very plain, very dead. You, and like I said, you will meet new people and you will meet your people. So I realized that, you know what would I have done if I didn't go to university? I would have not met these people. I would have not done all these memories. I would have not made all these memories if I did go to university. I realized so much about my personality. Like, before I was so naive and I did not know many things before going to university, but now I know some things, and I know my people, and I've met so many people that, so you're gonna realize so much about yourself, like your personality traits, what you don't like, what you don't do like about yourself or about other people. That's my fourth thing, is you're gonna realize so much about yourself. Now you know, and now you feel happy about yourself because of it. Fifth advice, please, this is my fifth one. This should have been my first one. But please, I cannot stress this enough. Please learn how to cook. Learn how to cook before going to university, because it will save you so much money and it will save you so much. Because I struggle, guys, I literally struggle learning how to cook. Because obviously I didn't take the opportunity before I go to university. I struggled so much in my first year, like at the beginning and towards the end. Like in the middle, I was fine. But like in the end and the beginning, I was struggling. Like I really was. Like I literally did takeaways not every night, but then I used to go to Tesco's and get ready-made food so I wouldn't have to, you know. Please, I cannot stress you enough. Please learn how to cook. It will save you so much time and so much money. Learn how to cook. If you don't want to learn how to, if you don't want to cook all the big stuff, please learn the basics. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what I can and cannot cook, because I do not want to embarrass myself or disgrace myself in this video. My sixth advice: budget well. Organize your money well. I cannot stress that enough, because you might get everything your business loan is for you and everything, but you're gonna realize it's not a lot of money. Come to think of it, because you need to save that until the next payments. Please, if you're gonna give it to your family and they give you a set amount every week, please do that. That's what I do. So please use that money wisely and please budget well. My seventh is go home if you want to, because before me, I'm such a home girl. I'm such a home girl and I love going home. So I used to go home at least every 2 weeks, I like to say, or like every month, or maybe 3 times a month I would go home, because I love going home and I love to spend time with my family and I spend time with my friends. So I used to go home a lot, and that might be the case for you, and that is perfectly fine, and that's perfectly understandable, and it's okay, because you're going somewhere that you've never been before and it's a whole new experience. So please, if you want to go home, it's okay. If you want to reset and just come back to university with a new mindset, then that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay for you guys. New change, it is a big change, and obviously you want to make the best of it. So please, if you want to reset and go home, that's perfectly fine with you. 8 is don't let people walk all over you. You don't let people take advantage of your kindness, because believe me, it's going to hurt you at the end. Because obviously it didn't affect me that much. Obviously I didn't let people walk over me that much in the first year, but there'll be sometimes where I'm kind to somebody, like clean the kitchen or take the food up, and then they'll see that, and obviously they might be happy at that time, but they will keep doing it. They'll keep messing the kitchen, they'll keep messing the bins, they'll keep messing the floor, and expect you to change it, or expect me to change it. So obviously that's what I mean by taking advantage of your kindness, that obviously you're doing a good thing, you're doing a kind thing. Don't let your kindness be taken for granted, and don't let people take advantage of you, period. Like wherever you're going out or doing this or doing that, please don't let them take advantage of you, and don't let people walk over you. Well, it's not a nice thing. My 9th tip is please make friends with your course. I feel like there should have been at the beginning of this video, but please make friends with your course mates, because bear in mind, you will be with them for as long as many years you're there for university. Like if that's 3 years, you could be with them for 3 years. If there's 4 years, you could be there for 4 years. So please make friends with them, because for me, my first day was such a nerve-wracking experience, because I was so nervous. I was like, what to bring with me, what to expect, and just say you're not going to expect that. Please don't go with expectations of your first day, because they're with the purpose of the reason why you're here. If that's being an accountant, please just remember that your purpose again university is to become an accountant, or if it's a graphic designer like myself, is to become a graphic designer. That's my first day experience, is that I did not know what to bring. I was so nervous, I was overthinking, and I felt like I was gonna meet not many people, meet any friends. It was just so nerve-wracking. But when I went on the first day, I met my group. And we're called the Teacup, and it was such a very happy day, because obviously at the beginning I wasn't happy because I was so nervous, but then during the end I was so grateful to have gone, and I was so happy because I met my group, I met my people, I met my friends, and it was just so great, and I had a wonderful time. So you're gonna meet your friends in your course, so please go up to them. I know it might be nerve-wracking to go up to somebody, not that will helping if you do go up to them or anything, but obviously I get it, I understand it's very nerve-wracking, and I wasn't like that at the beginning. I just asked questions to that person, and we just got on and we just started talking, and I got into my group, and it was such a very exciting moment because I'm living with them next year, this year. So I just wanted, please make friends, or please to be civil with them. That's my 10th tip for you guys, is to please make sure you have a good first year experience, because it will make your third year, fourth year so much easier, and it just make you so happy, and it just makes me very happy because obviously I had a great first year experience. But I had a good year. I'm not saying that it was all good, I'm just saying like I did have ups and I did have lows, but it's just part of university and it's just part of life. You're gonna have highs, you're gonna have lows, but it's just to make sure that you have a good first year and have a good university experience. Please make sure. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope it was beneficial, and I hope you learned so much about my first year and like how I do. I probably go into more detail into my next video, but yes, I am so proud of you guys, and I'm really happy going to university this year. So glad that you achieved this. You've achieved this by yourself. Yes, you might have had some help, but you achieved it. Nobody with the exam for you, so you did it and you achieved it. So I'm so happy, and congratulations is in order to all of you guys that have gotten this far in life by going to university. It's a big step, but I know, but you're gonna have a great time, I promise you. And please let me know what university you're going to in the comments down below, and give this big fat like, and please subscribe to hear and see some more videos for me coming soon. And I just want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart for the subscribers and the views I've given. I really appreciate it, and it means so much to me. And yeah, so please share this video out to everybody you know that's going to university this year, because it could help somebody make the best at first year, or help them, you know, gradually get there. But yeah, so I'm not gonna keep it with outro, and I'm not gonna keep you guys for long, but I just want to say thank you, and I just pray to you guys that you will do well in university. And until then, I will see you guys in my next vlog or my next video, guys. Stay blessed, guys.